How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Now it is time. We're still in the Empress mission. We've finally a worthy enough hero to wield Hretha's ire. It is time for us to go and take out the shaman, so let's carry on.
This particular card
Alright.
is below you, even as it represents a quick means to easy profit.
We have to do all of them or we lose. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, to be honest. We have to get all four. We're going to keep trying, and even if we fuck it up, like, it is the way it is. But we have to try so we can get the token. That one. Yes! He lift the last of the Reeves gold from his pouch. He struts away with a rare carpet from the eastern belt rolled under his arm, none the wiser. Return to Merrick, or keep all the gold. I don't know. Which one gets us the token? Return to Merrick. The thief's eyes glint at the sight of the gold. We'll make you a thief of you yet, he says as he plucks his share from your hands. Think of it as an investment. Meet me at noon and 2 days outside the city. We can talk more then. With that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd. Yes, we got the token. Sick.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
A travelling cartographer in the process of making the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you've seen in your recent travels. I need to know every stream or stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. There are 3 revealed encounters on the map. Accept 6 gold as payment for your information. The cartographer listens intently as you relate what you can remember of the neighbouring areas. You spend several hours in his company until he's satisfied and you have nothing else useful to add. Ah, fuck, we didn't get it?
These are the choices that make the hero, or the villain.
Do we have to clear out the whole area before we do the cartographer one? The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malafal's plan to wipe out the Paupers district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Malafal the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper district where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Malafal gives his command to charge. Refuse to kill the paupers. Your refusal does not sit well with the Imperial soldiers. Traitor, one of the soldiers shouts. Imperial soldiers surround you. Shackles at the ready. You draw your weapon and prepare for their wrath. Let's do it. I'm trying to be a good guy here. That doesn't come naturally to me either, because I'm a bastard. Oh, we got the hammer. We haven't tried that out yet. We are a hero, and we use the hero's hammer now. Fuck, it's huge. I assume it's going to be slow as balls. Bestowed to the people of the western fishing villages by the clans of the north in the time of peace and prosperity. Boom! Boom! Get wrecked! Fucking hell, this thing's nuts! Holy shit! Get fucking wrecked! This hammer is insane! I never want another weapon, this is the best. I'm having a great time. It's actually really fast too, surprisingly. Really fast. Boom. Nice. Get fucking wrecked. Fearful of your wrath, the rest of the soldiers retreat. You spot a peasant woman with a child hiding behind some barrels. You lead them past the wall, past gatekeepers who look pointedly in the other direction. Bless your heart, she says, holding back tears. Please accept this token of our appreciation. Food. You're paupers, you can't afford to give up your food, man.
the longest night, and a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Sixkilla set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire, taking a sip. The woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. No blessing cards found in the inventory. Aww. Ah, really? Malcalypse's problem again? Alright, let's try this again. And it's, well, let's eat a daisy. Flower tastes like a wilted lettuce with a hint of something like bitter medicine. We only have to throw 10 this time, that's a lot easier. Here you go. Purple one needed 15. To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see it's merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Ow. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malcalypse closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Well
Yes.
done.
This is a good run so far. And our health isn't even too bad. And we got loads of food too. Oh no, not her. Malcalypse straightens his neck, shawled nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles manically. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to run. With that, Malcalypse's associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers, fresh flowers, buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes. Okay, take it easy.
You have prepared yourself for this battle. Now you must face it, but not alone, perhaps.
It is as the Telos Elder said, Malcalypse remarks. The shaman's sanctum is protected by a magical barrier. Best you try that hammer. Use Freth's Ire. You raise Freth's Ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you're immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. The howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malcalypse, but he is nowhere to be found. You find your bearings and realize that you're standing in a forest clearing, covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
He doesn't flinch, nor does he seem the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. Then you see her, sitting on a throne of wicker and thorns, small straw-plated charms and oddities hanging from the trees behind her. Before her, kneel countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you've come. Let's end this. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. You ready a weapon as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. Boss time! Well, the hammer was fucking epic for us last time. Hopefully it pulls through for us this time. I'm sure it will. Raid Leader Gerda. Raid leaders are front line of the northern assault. Centers of tactical and religious guidance. The shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell. Okay, I guess we gotta take her out first then. Or not. God damn it. Fuck you, lady. I'm taking you out. Shit. Trapper. Ow. Fucking die, would you? Are they invincible while she's alive? I feel like they might be. Get up. Goddamn, trapper. Die, fucker! What do I have to do to kill you? Shit, 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 shit. That was risky. That was risky. Must admit. Where's the lady gone? We gotta deal with her like now. Boom. Oh, that was ruthless. Oh, dude. Scooped her up to smash her again. The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. As the sky clears, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Kolbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition they have lost. He befriended Kolbjorn the Wanderer. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. And with that, you and Kolbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Did we get the gold one too?
Well done. Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion joins your journey.
For defeating the Shaman of the North. Armor of Gluttony, Ring of Flood, Pious Robes, Frontier Barbet. Fame and Shame, Watchtower, Raiders Ambush, Bridge Skirmish. For proving yourself a worthy hero, Breath of Zaya. For befriending Kolbjorn, Clan Eyebright, and the Wanderer. For defending all of the villages, Elder's Gift. That looks important. Man, we got so many tokens. You've unlocked these encounters. Bitter Winter. For successfully stealing all of the Reeves gold, Caravan Robbery. For convincing Merc to help Malaclips, the Underneath. Nice. Let's move on then.
You have done well. You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
Of course they will. Let's go with the Emperor then. Alright, Companion. I kind of want to keep him. Because he's a magic character, I don't need melee.
Children. This one, however, I would rather disown.
Harsh, bro. Alright, so what else we got? We got Cartographer still, we need to get the token from. That's all the ones we need to get tokens from. Then we just do the new ones, I guess. Oh, these have tokens. We need Kolbjorn for that. Do we need Malaclips for this one? Hang on. Can I just take... I'll switch for
I doubt
Wanderer.
a northerner can offer you anything. Time will tell.
That one requires Malaclips. Huh. Alright, I guess we'll finish the Malaclips ones first then. The Underneath, Elder's Gift, Bitter Winter, Bridge Skirmish, Fame and Shame, Watchtower. Okay, that's 8. We just need 2 more. What do we got? Let's go with Temple Prayers, that's a good one still. And I guess we'll go Arm Wrestling. Sure. Now we get to pick Equipment. Breath of Zaya was awesome. Take that, we'll take that. Nope, not that. The Armor of Gluttony and the Berserker's Creed sound good. Fire Resistance Ring. We've never used Ring of Flood, so we'll grab that, grab that. I don't really want the Pious Robes. I guess we'll put in the Humble Hammer. We did okay with two-handed weapons last time. Can't complain. And this is something we get to start with. Maybe I'll go with the Warrior's Axe then. Maybe. How do you get the token out of it though? You just have to finish it with the token. Oh, activate the weapon's ability 30 times to unlock the token. Okay. We'll just take that again until we get it done, I guess. Alright, let's get into it.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way.
Let's find out.
Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers, weighed down with weapons and tools lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition. Even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. The dealer adds a gold counter to the map.
The Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, but we ask you gather its 3 siblings. Ask who stole the artifact. The evidence suggests a thief. Well, duh. They seized on a weak spot in the guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It's curious this is all they stole. Examine the pedestal. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We were not protecting it, you understand. We were protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Explain that you're ready to go. Hold, adventurer. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. See our training officer on the way out.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You are greeted by Captain Estrella Fior. Thieves are cowards at heart. They'll dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Dual-wield weapons are effective against fast enemies like thieves, but are weak against armored enemies like Empire.
I never
Cutthroat
understood
blades.
the duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal.
Whoa!
If not, let things lie.
Fuck, there's so many cards here. Your quest takes you far from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. Your companion reminds you of the Emperor's mission. One relic was stolen by brazen thieves, another is in the clutches of a shady merchant. One is enshrined in a tiny northern village. As for the last, Malekith lips shrugs. Who knows? Find the 4 relics, deliver them to the Empire safely.
Do what you can to find more food.
The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. You pluck some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. The realization that they're poisonous arrives far too late. Damn. You didn't even give me a chance with that one.
Even peace hides steel within.
The wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. Let's do it. Gotta try out our dual-wield blades now. Nice. They're pretty fucking cool. Low damage though. A lovely pair of fine blades, fit for the finest gentleman. Well sharpened, well cared for, and deadly.
I'm no happier to be here than you was.
Fucking hell, they are fast and deadly. Own, son. Okay, they're pretty fun. The dual blades are pretty fucking great. I like them. I want a powerful set rather than the shit ones. With the battle resolve, you scavenge what you can from the remains. Gain 2 fame. Ooh, and weapons and stuff. Let's take the Berserker's Creed. Oh, we need fame. Oh well, we'll just hang on to it for now. I'm gonna keep my dual blades for now.
Rage grants is often misunderstood. A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You harvest succulent berries from a nearby thicket. We are low on food, like real low on food actually. Gonna struggle.
Yet inattention leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. Yeah, poisonous, takes some damage. Oh, it takes away maximum health, that sucks. Welcoming, plentiful. 3 coins, 15. Alright, this one looks important.
There's little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
The village of Durnick is unremarkable, save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here you find another relic, resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. I see you're interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come and claim it. Until then, it remains here under our watch. Claim that you are the hero. The woman scoffs. You're not the hero we were promised. Though I do sense greatness within you, a spark of nobility. Return to us when your soul burns brightly. 15 fame. Alright, I won't take it by force. You leave the temple behind, planning to return once you've achieved greater fame, or are better prepared for the fight. I'm sure I could do the fight now, but I'm going to come back when I've got fame.
An opportunity to better understand these lands, perhaps.
On the edge of the Empire, far from the capital, sits a lonely watchtower. You approach with caution, knowing that few travelers are allowed near. Halt, calls the soldier as you approach the tower. None may cross the border from the northern lands into the Empire. Try to sneak past the tower? You return hours later as night approaches. As you scramble through the undergrowth, you hope their scouts don't spot you. Ooh, dice. 9. Come on, come on. Stop giving me shit rolls. There we go. You scale the tower without incident. You look to the east and west. Gain 2 fame. Ooh. Nice. You turn your gaze to the north and south. Cool. You continue your journey.
Things run poorly in the fields when things run poorly on the throne. These shortages all fall upon the head of the Emperor.
Across a snow-covered field, you see a lonely homestead. As you approach, you're greeted by the occupants, a farmer and his family. The farmer wrings his hands nervously as he fights his pride. I don't suppose you can spare my family some food? No. We have very few supplies to last the winter. We'd be most grateful. No, I've only got 2. Ignoring the farmer's request, you continue on your journey. I've only got 2 food. I'm be lucky to survive myself. Like, make a donation. We need something to do with food. Gambler's Banquet, maybe? Receive plus 4 food after every dice gamble. Yeah, let's take that. We can have a food problem with this place, especially since it's so big. Cool. Hopefully we run across the dice thing soon. The wilds are home to many a rebel, criminal, and beast. Light weapons are weakest against the Empire's armory. You can change equipment in the inventory. So, they're Empire, right? Oh, I've got loads of stuff. Well, let's go with the soldier's sword then. For this one? I got musketeers. Those are a pain in the ass. Why are the Empire and Northerners together? That's weird. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks. Defend with a shield, use evade for your life. I kill these fucks first. So I don't want to have to deal with them, frankly. No, you don't. Die, you musketeer son of a bitch! Cool. Combat does feel good now. Much better than the last game.
Now the power is yours to use.
Nice. What do we got? Berserker's Creed. Deal more damage the more life you lose in combat. Gain +3 gold whenever you draw a gold gain card. Light and flexible armor, doesn't affect movement speed. +5 defense, requires 6 fame. Let's equip it. With the battle resolve, you scavenge what you can from the remains. Gain 2 fame. Please, food. I need food. I'm out of food. I need food. Breath is Ire, I'll take it. 20 fame. We'll take the Bastion of Purification then, I guess. For now. Yes, food. Thank God.
Mages are hard to eradicate at the best of times. We have our ways of hiding from the light.
Following Malaclipse's cryptic directions, many of which involve burrowing farm animals, you arrive at the edge of a vast and lonely lake. There you uncover a cave entrance blocked by a stone door. We must seek out Ira of the Vale in the underneath, the bard had explained, as you follow a frightened cow around the previous night. Ask why he's seeking Ira of the Vale. Malaclipse drops his wine bottle nervously and forces a loud and hearty laugh, completely ignoring your question. The bespectacled ogre, manning the door to the underneath, doesn't look up from his book as you approach. 10 food items per entry, he grunts. Malaclipse scoffs. Robbery! If you try to hustle us, sir, I'll have you know that I can shoot lightning from my fingertips. The doorkeeper sighs. Times are hard for us, Mal. You'll see when you get in there. We don't have 10 food. Malaclipse tries to wheedle his way in, but the ogre merely grips his club threateningly, and he desists. Can't do it. The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively unharmed, the same cannot be said for your pack of travelers' rations that broke your fall. And we're out of food. Good start.
You are starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. You feel soothed and invigorated by your exploration. Please give me food. The wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. While traversing it, you slip and bloody blah. Lose food. We don't have any food
Your
anyway.
supplies are exhausted. Unless you find some food, you will surely perish.
Poison. -10 max life. This is going badly, man.
Wits or weapons? Perhaps both will fulfill you here.
As you approach the bridge high in the mountains, you see that it's already occupied. From your viewing angle, you notice that the bridge structure is being damaged. So these are bandits again, so we need to go back to... well, I like my shield. Let's just stick with what we got. With luck, you may be able to knock out one of the supports with a thrown object, causing the bridge to collapse. Will you risk throwing one of your belongings at the bridge or charge headlong into a battle? For a rock? You quickly look around and settle for a hefty stone. Oh, what is this?
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
What do I need to hit? The red? Or the white? What does that count as? Failure or
Poorly
success?
done.
Failure, okay.
You must harness your will and find the quiet stillness inside you.
Your rock flies into a canyon, alerting the enemies to your presence. Alright, let's get into it. Come to me, my shield. That's a sexy shield, man. Let's do it. Bastion of Purification. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman and also quite mad.
I hate it up here. My fingers are too cold for music.
Ow. They are quick, I must admit. Fuck you, guy. I'm gonna stab your face. Whoa, 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 these guys are dangerous. Ow. Jeepers. We get food out of that, please? You search the Fallen for anything of value. Gain 4 fame. Plus 10 health. Food! Nice, alright, we'll go to this one, and then we'll wrap the episode up, I
Here
think.
we begin to see the potential of cards based around fame. If you can force them from your deck and into your hands, you can begin to exploit their power.
Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder explains in a hushed voice. They were searching for this. He draws a weapon from his cloak and hands it to you. The dealer draws a platinum equipment card. Breath of
A
Zaya.
mighty weapon for a mightier warrior than you, I think.
Excuse me? Ass. You may not have the will to yet bear this gift, but in time I trust you will come to find its strength, he continues. May this weapon bring you better fortunes than it did our people, and may their sacrifice be your gain. Gain 8 fame. That gives us enough to do the relic one in the corner, but we're gonna have to wrap this episode up here because we are out of time for today. So we'll have to continue up this mission in the next episode. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.